you kind of being the OG, at least when it comes to this competition, you being one of the older competitors and being around for so long, you have a better idea kind of for this question. But the styles that were shown throughout the competition, what were your, thoughts on that? The fact that, there seemed to be a little bit of, connection, but there had to be some moments where like it veered further off from everything that we're used to around being in the New York area.
I the best way for me to answer this question is everyone puts on for their own. Everybody's trying to eat. You know what I mean? Everybody's hungry. Everybody's trying to eat, and the only way that you know how to eat is the way that you've been taught. And so I feel like, you know, there's so many different realms of strolling that we can get into because, you know, like I said, not every single person, every one person in the same organ, not everyone strolls differently. So I feel like the different styles brought a an edge to it. You know what I mean? Because some people are gonna hit harder. Some people are gonna stroll smoother. Some people are gonna be more flashy. Some people are going to, do other things that we might not think is possible. Um, so I just feel like doing the different perspectives just gave us an opportunity to learn from each other and to know that we're not all doing the same stuff. We're not all doing the same stuff, and we're not all taking, because one of the biggest things that I wow, I didn't think I was gonna go here. Okay, cool. So one of the biggest things that I have somewhat issues with, especially being, in the game for so long, is that people feel like everything that's done is possibly taken from someone else. You know what I mean? And so, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
there. We're gonna
Yeah,
go there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get real about it. I feel like everyone feels like if a move is popular or if a move is like, wow, this was a dope move, it possibly have could have been taken from somewhere else. But you see that all the styles are different. Not one team strolled like another team. You know what I mean? So it just shows that each team that came into this competition was striving to better themselves, and were striving to make sure that they knew that they were paying homage to their organization, to their OGs, to the people who taught them how to stroll, and to their organizations, because each organization is known for what they do. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? No other organization is known for something else that another organization is for. It's not like Phi Sigma Chi is not known for what Nu Omega Chi does. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, right? So it's just like seeing the different styles shows that they are putting in work for themselves, and it shows that they are eating and they are hungry for the top spot.
Mhm.
At least in my personal opinion.
Okay. All right. We're gonna wrap this thing up real quick. I got one more question to ask, and this is more or less from the way that the vibes work throughout this whole competition. Because throughout the whole time, we were checking through the comments, we were picking through, conversations that we were having, behind the scenes, what the case may be. There was a lot of love given throughout. There was not, there was very little, snidey remarks. There was very little,
Right.
negative quips, or the case may be. It always felt like love. And if there was any little kind of like nitpick or any sort of like kind of jab, it always felt like all right, I'm about to talk you type of jab. I'm about to, I'm
Right,
getting one over.
exactly.
It never felt malicious. So
Right.
for your end, when it comes to Greek unity specifically, like how do you feel like it was shown here, and how do you feel like just what about Greek life and Greek unity in general, and how important that is?
So personally, I believe that Greek Greek unity is a very, very powerful thing, right? It's a very, very powerful thing when it's done correctly and when people are genuinely on your side for you to win. Because in all honesty, that doesn't happen often. because everybody's out for themselves. But when you see stuff like this, it's like we all want to push each other to be better. You know what I mean? I think that it Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I mean? It took so many days, it took so many people to make it happen. And it's like, in order for us to really claim that we want to have Greek unity, it starts with little things like this. It starts with the fact of like, okay, what do we do to push each other to get them to the next level? Because I know that if I push you to get to the next level, right, and I see you prospering, either two things are going to happen, right? Either you're going to then reciprocate and push me to get to the next level, or I'm going to be like, you know something? They moving and I'm being complacent. Now we got to work. Now we got to move, and now we got to go, because I don't want them to get any better than us, and I don't want people to start slacking on us. You know what I mean? So I feel like once that recycles itself, and once everything comes around full circle, it's like we are unstoppable. Who's going to stop us? You know what I mean? The biggest thing about Greek life is that we want to be able to give back to the community that's helped us. We want to be able to give back to the people who are less fortunate, or we want to be able to give back to the people who, you know, don't really have. And so it's like the only way that we can do that is by helping each other out first. If we're just sitting here and we're just like, okay, so we're just gonna, disagree, we're just gonna put you down, we're gonna do this, then nothing is ever gonna get done. You know what I mean? Like, one org cannot do everything by themselves. It's not gonna happen at all. Like, we have Greek councils for a reason. We have Greek competitions for a reason. We have Meet the Greeks for a reason. All these things are there to exemplify Greek unity, as to obviously putting on like, yes, I'm gonna, rush this person. I'm gonna try to get my numbers, and I wanna get people to come in to be my organization. But it's also to showcase everyone else too. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got to eat. Like I said in the beginning, everybody got to eat. So the only way for that to work efficiently is for us to put on for each other. That's the way it works.
Hmm. I feel you on that completely, my man. But thank you so much for stopping by, let us shop up stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank you for having me.
you. Any sort of, you want to drop the socials real quick, let everybody know where it is.
Listen, Big Bully Shaz everywhere. You can find Jeremiah in PhiNasty 96. Follow Crush the Coast. Bless up to you guys. S.H.A.Z.A.M everywhere. All that good stuff.
You
Yeah.
can see it right under here, under the banner, real quick.
Yes,
See all the
sir.
socials right over here. Now, that being said, thank you everybody for stopping by, whether it's in the morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are watching us right now. It's been Ian Kelly across the coast, and we're out.